Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about the 3 pillars for property investment success. Now that's a very catchy title. I hope you clicked on this video because of it. And what I'm really going to unpack today is how you can align your purpose, your passion, and your skills to find great investment opportunities that meet your needs. A lot of property gurus and commentators and guys on YouTube essentially always ask you, what is your why? What is your reason behind what you do, and why you want to invest in property? People can often get annoyed and taken back by this question, or why are you wanting to dive deeper as to what my why is and why I want to buy property. The real reason these people want to do this and ask this question is they want to understand your deeper desire and your real motivation for wanting to invest in property in the first place. The more aligned your passions, your purpose, and your skills are with a property investment opportunity, the more likely you are to be successful. Because people who have these 3 things aligned are going to have a higher motivation level, they're going to spend more time, they're going to understand property investing more, and are more likely to have successful outcomes. So let's break down these 3 pillars. So let's start with passion. Passion is really, what are you interested in, and why are you interested in those things? Now, people are interested in sports, rugby league, rugby union, AFL. What makes one person interested in one sport over another? Is it because of their favorite player? Is it because of their local team? Is it because their dad supported that football team? It's the same with property investing. Why are you passionate about property investing? It might be the property itself. You might like that you can transform a space. You can turn it from pink walls into nice white on white walls, or you can decorate and add your own style. It might be because you can add value. You can run your own property development. So what is your passion behind property investing? I think if you're watching my videos, you're somewhat passionate or interested in property investing. Some are more passionate than others, and that's really going to drive your motivation and how much time you want to spend looking at property investing as an opportunity. The next big pillar is purpose. So purpose really talks about that why. So what is your underlying purpose? What is the real reason you're wanting to invest in property? Now we're going to take a bit of a deep dive on purpose, and there's I don't know what you call it. There's a method called the 5 whys, and essentially what it tries to do is dive deeper as to what your true reason for doing something is. So let me try and break down my 5 whys for you. I don't think I quite reach 5, but let's see how we go. So question number 1, why do you want to invest in property? And my quick answer is, I want to make money. And so question number 2 is, why do you want to make money? And the answer is to provide for my family. And then it goes again, why do you want to provide for your family? It's because I feel an inherent desire and a need to give them a reasonable life and look after them and spend time with them. And I guess another why, I'm not going to quite reach 5, but why do you want to spend time with them, and why do you feel like you're their provider? And the answer to all that is, I love them. So I love my family. And we only got 4 questions deep, and you don't always have to get 5 whys deep, but maybe do this for yourself. Sit down with your partner or a loved one and ask why you want to do what you do, whether it's investing in shares or in property or in taking on a business venture. Why do you exactly want to do that, and what are your underlying motivations? For me, reaching this point of I invest in property because I love my family and I want to provide for them is my underlying motivation. It's going to spur me on and give me far more motivation and make me far more urgent in making critical decisions that can essentially fast track our investing journey. People always talk about, or if you've seen my renovation videos, it looks like I'm renovating like I'm running out of time. I'm always working on the projects. I've spent Saturdays working on projects, and why would I do that? It's because I want to set my family up for success and I want to spend time with them over the long term. If I can build a property portfolio, even though it's tough work and it's hard, have passive income by the age of 35, to spend more time with my kids, to walk them to school, to do extracurricular activities. I want to be their soccer coach, for example. If I can do all those things and do that hard work now, I'm really motivated by my 5 whys. So have a go at doing that yourself, and let's jump on to our 3rd pillar. Now, the 3rd pillar is skill. So what are you good at? Are you a project manager? Are you a communications expert? Are you a user experience expert? Do you have some trade background or some finance skills or some coding skills? All of these things can potentially give you a competitive advantage in property investing. For myself, my competitive advantages are in doing some DIY renovations and also my accounting and finance background. I really like to do full due diligence on my numbers, understand growth drivers in property markets, understand cash flows, and run detailed analysis around forecast situations. I also have a competitive advantage in renovating. I'm willing to watch YouTube videos to understand how to do, sand floors or paint walls with a paint sprayer. There's different things I've been able to do that have given me a competitive advantage. Everyone is different, so you're going to have something that you are good at. And there's definitely something out there which you are skilled in. So how can you use that skill to potentially boost your property investments? Say you're not no good with numbers and you're no good with renovating. Well, maybe you're a good communicator or you're good at managing your time. So maybe you can find a buyer's agent like myself, maybe you can find a broker, maybe you can find some trades and leverage on their network to get the other professionals you need to build out your property portfolio. You don't have to do everything yourself. You can leverage off others' abilities and use what you're good at to give yourself a competitive advantage. Some couple extra points before I round out this conversation. So going back to interests, you might be interested in different types of property projects as well. You could be interested in Airbnb, in dual occupancies, in subdivisions, in renovators. There's a lot of different types of properties or projects that you can take on that you might have a specific interest in. So Emily and I have started off building our property portfolio in investing in bread and butter, blue chip style properties with value add potential. But recently we've purchased a unit block in a different state, and that was because I was interested in exploring the higher cash flow opportunities and adding value to that project down the track. The critical thing here is that everyone is different and everyone's investing journey is going to take them in a different direction. You and I can't buy the same property, The property I bought 2 years ago, the baby Queenslander, you can't buy that exact same property now because I'm not selling it. You can buy the property next door, but it's going to have different maintenance requirements. It's going to have different debt on it with a different lender and your income's going to be different. So you really need to tailor your property investing journey and your property deals to your personal situation. I don't believe there is a perfect deal out there. I believe there are great deals and great opportunities which could potentially meet your needs. If you happen to miss out on an opportunity, there's always another fish, there's always another property in the sea, and it's about finding those great deals and jumping on them and taking those opportunities with both hands when you can. The way I see these 3 pillars is almost like 3 circles. You've got purpose, you've got passion, and you've got skill. And where they meet in the middle is where you can really find your sweet spot in terms of your investing approach and taking on investment opportunities. If you can align your purpose, so why are you wanting to invest in property? If you can align your passion, so why are you interested in property? And if you can align your skill set, so what am I good at that I can bring to the table? If you can align those 3 things, you can really find the best deal that meets your situation. I know this has been a much more philosophical style discussion around property investing, but hopefully it gave you some insight into my thought process about how you can find the right property investment opportunities for you, which can lead to investment success. Now, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and click this video over here for more things real estate, renovating, and financial freedom. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.